Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Well, in this particular video, we are just going to break down a clean and effective trend following tool, and that is the Gann HiLo Activator Indicator. All right. Okay, so this is the Gann HiLo Activator Indicator. All right, now whether you were scalping, day trading, or swing trading, this indicator simplifies your analysis and makes trend detection a breeze. Now let's just start with what it is. Okay, the Gann HiLo Activator is a trend following indicator, as you can see, and you can see that it plots, dots based on recent highs and lows combined, giving you direction as to the prevailing momentum in the market. All right, you can see you can actually decide the MA type, whether you want to use SMA, EMA, or any other of the MAs that are available. All right, you can actually modify the settings according to your taste. So basically it uses these dots, plotting the moving average, plotting the moving average for the selected period, for the selected length of your choice. Okay, now basically the goal here is simple. When the price is trading above the Gann HiLo indicator, the market is considered to be in an uptrend, and you'll notice that the dots will be green in color, right? On the other hand, when price is trading below the Gann HiLo Activator Indicator, it shows that the trend is downtrend, and the color of the dots are going to be red. Okay, so what makes this indicator unique is that it does not flood your chart with clutter or generate constant confusing signals. It gives you a simple signal, moving average based signal using these dots. All right, and these dots act as dynamic supports or resistance depending on the direction of the trend, meaning that if the trend is bearish, the red dots are going to be serving as dynamic resistance. If the trend is bullish, the red dots are going to be serving as dynamic support. Okay, so now how do you use it? If the price crosses above the Gann HiLo indicator and stays there, it's a sign that buyers are in control. This is a cue to look for long opportunities. Maybe pair it with bullish candlestick formations. You can pair it with bullish candlestick formations or volume spikes. On the flip side, if the price dips below the Gann HiLo indicator and holds there, you may want to look for short setups, especially if supported by bearish momentum, or you can use confirmation from another indicator like RSI or MACD. Okay, so the Gann HiLo is also great for trade management. Many traders can actually use it as a trailing stop loss guide. If you are in a long trend, a long trade, for example, and the price crosses below the Gann HiLo Activator Indicator, that is your signal to consider closing the position. Okay, this indicator works best in trending markets. If the market is choppy or sideways, the Gann HiLo might give false signals or switch too frequently. For example, you can see what was happening here. So it's best to use this indicator in a trending market and not in a ranging market. Okay, it's a good idea to pair it with a market structure filter or a trend tool to avoid entering during indecision. Now, the best part is that it is simple and does not repaint. What you see on the chart is what you get. Okay, you can use it on any time frame, whether it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, daily. Any trading instrument is also acceptable. You can use it on any time frame of your choice and on any trading instrument, whether it's Forex, indices, or commodities. Here is a quick way to get started. Okay, if you are using the TradingView platform, just come to your indicators, search for it, and then of course add it to your chart. If you're using the MetaTrader platforms, you might have to go and search for the custom file. Okay, you might have to search for the indicator externally and you download the file and then you add it to your indicators library. All right, so once you've applied it to your chart, you observe where the price is in relation to the indicator. Is the line is the price below the indicator, or is the price above the indicator? Okay, so that is what is going to determine the current trend. All right, and of course you pay attention to the coloring of the indicator, whether it's red or green. Okay, confirm with other tools if needed and execute your trade accordingly. Now, if the trend is up and price respects the Gann HiLo as support, if the trend is up and price respects the Gann HiLo as support, ride it. Okay, but if the trend is down, and price treats the Gann HiLo as resistance, stay short. Remain in your sell trade. It's that simple. Okay, it's that simple. So you want to follow the trend. You want to stay in line with the trend. You want to trade in line with the trend to be on the safer side. All right, so this was an example. You can see that the price flipped from below the Gann HiLo to above it, and the color changed to green. So this would have been, once you have gotten your confirmation, for example, you can see how this rejection week, it got rejected from this support because the Gann HiLo is serving as a support, right? So after that rejection, this would have been a good place to enter a buy. Stop loss can be below that recent swing low. Then your take profit can be around key resistance zones. Or you can even wait for when the price flips below the Gann HiLo, and that occurred around here, right? So you can wait for when price flips below it. You can see that price is now trading below the Gann HiLo activator dots. So when that happens, you can then consider exiting. So either ways, you can decide to use resistance zones for, that is if it's a buy trade, or support zones if it's a sell trade, or you can decide to use the opposing signal to exit your trade. Okay, so there you have it. One of the easiest ways to trade trends effectively using a no force and effective indicator. If this helps you out, tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below letting me know how you use the Gann HiLo Activator Indicator in your trading system. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And as always, trade smart.